Hi, my name is Pedro, and I went to Salamanca, Spain for the 2016 spring semester. That was for about 3 months, and I was able to do a lot of things while I was abroad. I was able to take a lot of different classes, experience a new culture. The type of classes that I took was a Spanish language class. I was also able to take different classes. I was able to take a philosophy class, the required Spanish civilization class, and also an online class that's part of what's being offered as the available credits. So there's a lot of different ways to finance the study abroad program. Personally, the way I did it is I took out subsidized loans. I'm not typically eligible for any kind of FAFSA federal aid, so this was the route that I had to take if I want to have the study abroad experience. I figured that it was too good of an opportunity to pass up, and I don't regret it one bit. So the process is you actually need to apply for FAFSA normally, and submit all of your family's income as well as your own if you are making any kind of income. Once you do that, you do need to apply as a Citrus College student. Since I was already a Citrus College student, I didn't have to go through this process, so that wasn't one of the issues. If you are coming from a different college, you are going to need to apply to Citrus. Go through the process. You're going to then get access to your student portal. In our case, it's our Wingspan. And in the Wingspan, you're going to go under the Financial Aid tab, and that's where you're going to receive all the paperwork that you're going to need to submit any kind of forms for the loans. What you're going to do is once all the paperwork is submitted, you are going to go under the Aid tab again, and you're going to see the amounts offered. The two loans that I took out were the student loan, which was roughly about $5,000, and also the Parent Plus loan, which was an additional $2,000 to $3,000. Once you do see that on your student portal, it's going to say offered. Just because it says offered doesn't necessarily mean that means that you have any kind of access to the money yet. You do have to go through the process of accepting it, and once you do accept it, that's going to be distributed to you over the course of time while you're in your study abroad country. So while I was abroad, I was able to have my parents wire money into my account. We do share the same bank, so we do have separate accounts, but them being in the U.S. They were able to put money into my account, and I was able to access it through my own personal card while I was abroad. You do need to be cognizant of different things like exchange rates and also transaction fees when you are taking out of ATMs while you're abroad. Typically, the amount isn't too much. It is an additional about maybe €2 to €3 on top of whatever you're taking out. If you take it out of an ATM, they do the transaction before you. So if you take out money from your U.S. bank, they'll take it on euro. So you do need to be aware of how much you're taking out. It is also better to take out in bigger amounts instead of many small amounts over the course of the week. What I did personally, for every week I would take out maybe about 100, €120, and I would use that cash for my whole week. So there's a lot to say about what you have done in 3 months. There's so many different things you can do. What I loved personally was the close proximity that there is all around Spain. You have so many different countries with such different cultures and crazy different experiences that you can have. Take advantage of all of it. Personally, I loved to go. I had a great experience in Portugal. The city itself was nice. The country, Portugal, Lisbon. Also, exploring Salamanca in itself. The nightlife, the people during the day, the different cultures. It was really great.